Alright guys, so today is March 7th already, because it's past midnight here in Toronto. Now I'd like to go through what I've basically done trading wise today. Now the positions today, basically got 5 contracts. I entered my first one at 609 at 1852, and the position basically moved about 2 ticks up, 2 ticks down, sometimes 3 ticks down, but not much overall. Now, and then at around 6:30, I put on another two sets of contract at 1852.2, which make average cost of about 1852.1. Now, unfortunately, 7 o'clock, the position basically took a little bit small without nosedive. 7 o'clock, it went down to 1849.6, minusing out my current position at that time, around 7 o'clock. I was losing $750. Now, $750 is not a big number. It doesn't break my account. However, at the same time, it does make a dent in the position that because you have only $3,000 daily loss limit, right? Correct. So, there's a choice that you make. Do you want to sell your position or you want to hold your position, right? Now, I was basically $3,300 per contract is my limit. So that means $900 is my maximum I will loss on the daily loss. $750 at that time sitting was pretty close. Fortunately, it did not pass through. So if we look at the chart right here, it basically went back to the previous resistance line, basically, on March 4th. Now the position did went back up, and then I was eventually around around 7:30 or so, put on another 2 sets of contract at 1851.1. Now sitting at this point, my average cost would have been between 1851.8 range. Okay, now the position basically went after when I put in my last trade, it wobbled a bit. It was like, okay, and then I was in my mind is like, well, should I sell or not sell? All right. Now, based on the 30-minute chart at that time, my VWAP was good, which is sitting on the position that I'm holding on at that current moment. My 200 daily moving average was below, so that means it has a positive momentum. And my settlement price at that time, this time, was 1854.6, which acts more of my selling or resistance line at this time. Mainly is because most of the time it does go back to the resistance line, especially for a position like a trend like ours right now where they can't decide where they want to go. But so I currently have 5 contracts. Around 8 o'clock, it did went up and then it went back down. So you can see right here, it went up, and that means at this current moment, I was holding about $750 positive, right? And then it went back down here as low as 1852 range. Now, 1852 range means that I'm $150 to $200 positive, and at that time, I was like, well, should I sell or not sell? I didn't sell at the end of the day just because I saw that it was now on a 5-minute chart is actually over the VWAP now. So that means now is positive, and then we can use now the 200 daily average and the settlement price as our resistance line or selling point. Now, eventually, after 9 o'clock, the position moved all the way up to where my settlement is. Past the settlement, but where the 200 daily moving average was currently now is my resistance line. I sold all 5 positions at 1854.9, which makes today close to $1,600. As you can see, $1,564.90. Now it then went up to $1,855.09, which means that we're about $1 away from the top. $1 means it's $500 because I have 5 contracts on, and each tick is $10 in a gold contract. So 10 times 10, 100, 5 contract, $500. Okay, now yeah, we could have tried to get another $500, or you could have lost everything. So it was a good thing we sold it at 1854.9 as our position, and then we got out of there. Next thing we want to calculate is that since this is my 5th day, I can take out half of this amount, so it's $3,750. $750 I calculated already. As you can see right here, the the first one the first $5,000 is 100%, correct? So $5,000, the $5,000 remaining from my previous withdrawal of $3,864.40 will leave me this $1,135.90 American, which stands for 1,545.81 Canadian. And then this is the remaining of the 3,750 on after minusing out the 90%. So it's 2,300 minusing out, sorry, my fault, minusing out the 10% that the top step will get and 90% for myself will leave me with $2,354.69. That will get $3,201.69, which means when you add these two up, we're getting $4,747 range. Not bad for 7 days of work. Unfortunately, yesterday I was stupid and made some mistake, and I could have got more money today, $500 more, which is decent. But you know what? It is how it is. You learn, you grow, take what the market gives you. So happy with the $4,747. I will let everyone know about the withdrawal. I also will let everyone know what I've done with the money, basically. Yeah. So you have a nice day, and talk to you soon, guys.